Look out, here she comes my way, the woman that I love to sway. It's too bad she'll never stay, 'cause someone else won her heart today. I'm a ghost in these old halls, hiding love behind these walls, hoping she won't see it all, knowing she won't hear my call. I've got this dream inside my mind, where we're dancing through the night, but reality ain't kind. I must let her go this time. She'll never know, nah, nah, never know, nah, nah. She'll never know, nah, nah, never know, nah, nah, nah. I listen when her voice I hear, watch her walk and disappear. Feelings growing year by year, but my truth she'll never hear. Like a thief, she took my heart, left me drowning in the dark, but the pain will fade apart, like the ocean from the shore. She'll never know, nah, nah, never know, nah, nah. She'll never know, nah, nah, never know, nah, nah, nah. She'll never know, nah, nah, never know, nah, nah, nah. She will never know, nah, nah, never know, nah, nah, nah. The morning coffee chills upon the sill, your laughter lingers like a ghost so still. I trace the hollow lines where love once came, a quiet fire in a frozen frame. The seasons turn beneath the heavy sky, while shadows stretch and watch the day go by. You held the stars within your shining eyes, no need to hide them under dark disguise. We carved our dreams in bark so old and deep, two flames that burn when night and silence meet. Now every path we walk feels lost and cold, like shattered shells where winter waves unfold. The horizon bled a deeper shade of blue when I gave my heart and soul to you. Gravity is just an empty sound compared to whispers spinning all around. You are the pulse that guides the drifting tide, the only shore where I could ever hide. The oceans rise and mountains turn to sand, you'll remain the center where I stand. My compass points to where you used to be, the vanished hand that once held on to me. The books you love still on the dusty shelf, your notes like echoes of your hidden self. I hear your heartbeat in a faded tune, a song that knew us under moon and noon. The clock repeats its slow and heavy beat, but time can't steal the way your eyes would meet. The embers fade within the fireplace as fate unfolds its cold ironic fate. The walls still whisper every vow we made, of dreams we chased and debts we'll never pay. A gentle wreckage lingers by the door of all the love I'm making to restore. You are the pulse that guides the drifting tide beyond the shore where I could ever hide. Woo! Woo! All right, right, right. The asphalt shudders under heavy steel. A silver needle threads a fading gray. The tower whispers what the heart can feel. The past just debts we finally repay. I strip the ballast from the cabin cord, the heavy frames of ghosts I used to know. Gravity won't hold me anymore. The horizon glows with deeper glow. The dial spin a frantic dance below. The altimeter reveals my soul. I trade the safety chance to go. Let vacuum take complete control. Stop, stop, da, 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 da. Into the blue where oxygen runs thin, leaving the maps and skeletons behind. With silence hands and stars begin, I am the motion of the wind, rising above the architecture loud, higher than the highest shadow cloud. A city shrinks to circuits on a board, a million flickering lives I shared. I cut the tether, broke the cord, to breathe the crystal upper air. No friction in the vacant sky so bright, no friction where the sunlight burns. I trade my darkness for the light, beyond where no solar returns. Into the blue where oxygen runs thin, weaving the maps and skeletons behind, where silence ends and stars within. I am the lotion of the wind, rising above the architecture loud, higher than the highest shadow crowd. Ooh, oh, oh, into the blue where oxygen runs thin, leaving the maps and skeletons behind, where silence ends and stars begin. I am the motion of the wind, rising above the architecture loud, higher than the highest shadow cloud.
The coffee mug is stained with rings, like hollow toes the bell tower sings. We mapped the miles on kitchen tile, but the compass lost its homeward style. As silence grew a thorny wall, I reclaimed the frames in her hall. You bought the seeds for bloom so bright, but kept the thorns hid out of sight. I watched the seasons lose their gold, replaced by gray that weighed like snow. We're two ships bound to different seas, nowhere left for ghosts to flee. We stretched the wire till it broke in two. I turned a stranger, staring at you. fragile vows we couldn't shake. We drifted slow like sinking shells, finding echoes of our lonely selves. Your book stands stacked by the glassy door, titles I can't read like before. I used to know your words by heart, now silence tears a map apart. The lines we drew fade into white, just ghosts that haunt the dying light. We stretched the wire till it broke in two. I turned a stranger, staring at you. The distance ain't the roads we make, but fragile vows we couldn't shake. We drifted slow like sinking shells, finding echoes of our lonely selves. We stretched the wire till it broke in two. I turned a stranger, staring at you. The distance ain't the roads we made, but fragile vows we couldn't shake. We drifted slow like sinking ships, finding echoes of our lonely selves. We stretched the wire till it broke in two. I turned a stranger, staring at you.
The dust settles on the windowsill of time. Every shadow lengthens like a tired rhyme. I counted the cracks upon the kitchen floor while waiting for a knock at the heavy door. The kettle whistles a low and lonesome tune under the gaze of a pale and paper moon. The compass needle spins in a frantic dance, leaving everything to the mercy of a glance. We traded our maps for a pocket full of glass, watching the seasons and the memories pass. Tell me where the wild birds go to sleep when the promises we made are too hard to keep. The river doesn't care about the names we gave, it just carries the salt to a restless wave. Everything is moving even when it stands still, between the valley and the summit of the hill. Tell me where the wild birds go to sleep when the promises we made are too hard to keep. The river doesn't care about the names we gave, it just carries the salt to a restless wave. Everything is moving even when it stands still, between the valley and the summit of the hill. The newspaper's yellow in the morning sun, stories of battles that have already been won. I saw a man selling tickets to the rain, trying to wash away the copper and the stain. He spoke in a language that I used to know, before I forgot and forgot how to go. The compass needle spins in a frantic dance, leaving everything to the mercy of a glance. We traded our maps for a pocket full of glass, watching the seasons and the memories pass. Tell me where the wild birds go to sleep when the promises we made are too hard to keep. The river doesn't care about the days we gave, it just carries the salt to a restless wave. moons and fading nights. Your ghost is drawn on window glass, while dust lays soft where you once passed. I watch the clock slow down its chime. The rain hums soft through passing time. Unopened books on wood remain like secrets hid in winter's frame. Sleep now while shadows stretch so wide. The coffee's gone, the world has died. Wait for the dawn to heal the pain. Rest your soul where silence reigns. Sleep now while shadows stretch so wide. The coffee's gone, the world has died. Wait for the dawn to heal the pain. Rest your soul where silence reigns. The sugar fades in black and sea. Currents pull what used to be. No steps are left to mark the day. Just breath of walls that learn to stay. Sleep now while shadows stretch so wide. The coffee's gone, the world has died. Wait for the dawn to heal the pain. Rest your soul where silence reigns. Sleep now while shadows stretch so wide. The coffee's gone, the world has died. Wait for the dawn to heal the pain. Rest your soul where silence reigns. Raindrops gather on the window glow. Steam is rising from the cup below. The afternoon just leans so slow, watching shadows come and go. Soft velvet touches on the ground. Dust is dancing all around. The street has lost its only sound. Just distant humming can be found. Silver spoons stir golden light. A lonely book stays open wide. Low notes wander through the night, tracing lines and fade inside. Close your eyes, let the world dissolve into the warmth that wraps your soul. City lights now drift and roll, safe beneath the starry stole. Every thought begins to fold like secrets that the night will hold. A candle flickers near the edge, back strips down the ledge. The piano keys are golden pledge, singing songs left unsaid. Night now folds the drape so tight. Moon is most pale and perfect sight. Empty chairs wait in the night for ghosts to sit in fading light. Even wind has found its nest, curled up tight in trees at rest. All the world seems so compressed. In this quiet we are blessed. Close your eyes, let the world dissolve into the warmth that wraps your soul. City lights now drift and roll, safe beneath the starry stone. Every fire begins to fold like secrets that the night will hold. The dust settles on a blueprint left behind, tracing shadows where the sun no longer shines. Tattered edges of a map we used to know, marking paths we walked so long ago. The copper taste of autumn filled the air, a tongue tied with knots beyond repair. Watching Mercury climb the glass so high, waiting for the silence to reply. The weight of sky pulls hard upon the tether. Broken wings retreat back to their leather. The other ones who shape our stormy weather, chasing dreams we left to fade forever. And breath, but no sense, it's the air. ITP home swollen for rent. Temper found say hi to bros to start and stand out. Doubted some pee and some just wait to learn. Hillenden ain't as a loser head vice. Percy Gray and Sam all day in whose side they'll get your bueno do ignore again and this poverty or dress a code. Som Thailand take off needs to it good substrate. Drömmer efter chat så sweet perfect utero. As let's it time slowly what I took it. Hold it to be this for what I turn clan. Eat it bad guilty hit it got say hide it then I'll swallow strap. Efter TG what the big snow tray make her butter nets and Nestor. Shred it turns from a red day. Through the net tells feel off the no head fair. That's it how the oil before 10. Home so stuck to the touch and sand. Washed away upon some foreign land. Washed away upon some foreign land. Let the gears grind down to powder time. Let the clock dissolve in sand sublime. The wind now sings a louder melody, carrying sense from lands beyond the sea, where light won't bend for any crown, and rivers climb back to the ground, free from chains that once confined, setting course for a brighter kind. The weight of sky to start upon the tether. Broken wings retreat back to their leather. We all want to shape our stormy weather, chasing dreams we left to fade forever. Gravity, no secrets we entered. Beneath the salted night we preferred the promises that turn to dust and sin, washed away upon so foreign land.